You know, people who are tall keep leaning when a mic like this shows up. So good morning. On behalf of my CEO, Mr. Wycliffe Shami, who couldn't make it, I'm standing here to give a few remarks about what the position of CMA is insofar as REITs are concerned, not only in Africa, but also in Kenya. QS Cassius, representing the PS, State Department of Housing and Urban Development. Mr. Paul Kavuma, who is the organizing person for the committee that put this together. Mr. Geoffrey Odundo, the chair of REK. Representatives from various institutions here. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, clap for yourselves. I think this attendance is very good and very encouraging. Please. Yeah, so indeed, today is a very auspicious occasion as we gather here to talk about REITs. And our objective, of course, is to position REITs as a potent asset for Kenya's capital markets. As CMA, we are proud to be associated with this forum, which aims to broaden and deepen our young capital markets. With engagements like this, we'll definitely be heading somewhere insofar as having better market activity and ultimately improved contribution of our capital markets to the overall growth of our Kenyan economy. Against this background, as CMA, we have been actively participating in relevant REITs conferences, especially those that are organized by REK. This has been to enable us to not only update you who are stakeholders as capital markets industry on our most current efforts that are aiming to improve market activity, but also receive feedback from yourselves on what the pain points are that require the intervention of the regulator. Specifically, we are currently reviewing the capital markets real estate investment schemes regulations 2013 and as amended in 2023. The objective is to make these regulations more responsive and supportive to stakeholder needs. Ladies and gentlemen, the theme of today's conference is transforming Africa REITs landscape through policy innovation, market transparency, and global alignment. This theme clearly signals the discomfort of stakeholders with the status quo, while encouraging boldness and action so that then we can usher in a new environment that is dominated by dynamism and efficiency. So given this theme, some of the questions that are coming to mind include whether there are more efficient ways that we can use to improve the operation of the REIT sector in Kenya. And this could be by leveraging technology, using novel financial structures, incorporating ESG criteria in all operations, and even using sandboxes as an option for experimenting on the most efficient way of structuring REITs. In closing, I wish to confirm here that we are currently engaging the National Treasury to help ease the environment for the REIT market in Kenya. And to this end, we are encouraging you to never give up in terms of the proposals that are supposed to be made to make this market do better. As CMA, we are clear that REITs hold enormous potential and that we shall tacitly support any efforts that are aimed at getting rid of any frictions that prevent efficiency within this market. As I close, I want to once again thank all of you for finding time to attend this 2026 conference, and encourage you to closely collaborate and coordinate yourselves as stakeholders so that all of us can succeed together by ensuring that we implement recommendations that target improving the performance of the REIT market in Kenya. As I pen off, I think colleagues who have spoken before me have already indicated, and statistics are very clear. Africa has a long way to go. With 2% of the global market, you can see how much distance we have to cover to get where the US is, for example. And therefore, sessions like this that are held frequently draw our attention to the fact that something needs to happen. Something has got to give. And it's only us as stakeholders within this space who can make that happen. If we wait for someone else to do it, we are going to wait for longer than we expect. Therefore, even as our stakeholders from the rest of Africa join us in this country to discuss this very important asset class, I have to emphasize, as CMA, we are very clear. We want to have more stakeholders in the market. And if there are any pain points you feel are a big challenge that is affecting your participation, we're here to lend you a listening ear. Take that opportunity, take advantage of it, and you will not regret. Finally, for REITs in Kenya, one of the major incentives we have is on corporate tax. And it was a real struggle to have that in place. Of course, there has been a discussion around stamp duty and other aspects that would enable the market to operate better, but you can be sure that we are working on it. As and when we are on the same page as government, something will come out. The engagements are going to be going on for as long as it will be necessary.